Okay guys, I'm going to be busy this week, so I figured at the request of a bunch of my friends that I made out there on YouTube, they wanted to see some of my Hot Toys collection. I've been putting it off because I've just been too busy, and I just got this display not too long ago and I've been trying to set it up, but just haven't had time. So, I don't know, for the most part I've jammed as much as I could in there, so I think this is as good as it's going to get for a little while anyways. Still lots of new stuff coming in, but in the meantime, I'll try to share my collection. And by all means, this is not all of it, this is just what I could squeeze in here. I got this display case. A friend showed it to me, fellow collector. His is more nicely displayed. He spaced his figures out. These figures deserve to be well spaced out and, you know, shown off to the best of their, you know, ability. But, you know, when you're a collector like me and you don't have a lot of space and you just want to keep these guys free of dust and, you know, be able to see them, you got to do what the Japanese do and just squeeze everything in a little compact area. So this is what I've tried to do. I like this display case. It's not from IKEA. I got it from an eBay seller. My friend, he has a short YouTube video up too of his collection. You can check him out under Cheska Doodoo, and he's a real cool guy, and he's one of my friends that I share this hobby with. But real quick, okay, let's go through this. Let me open this. You can see the some Enterbay figures. Game of Death Bruce Lee, Nokia version. There's a Way of the Dragon, Bruce Lee. You can see Jet Li there. Let's see. It's hard to see back there, but there's like some Enter the Dragon stuff. Kato. Resident Evil. There's a Green Hornet custom. My Chris Redfield there, he's sort of a custom. I'll do a video on him someday, but I didn't like the buff body that he originally came with, so I switched it out. Let's see, you get the Michael Jacksons. Well, let me go down because of the reflection. I'm going to switch the glass slider later so you can get a better view. This is like my Iron Man level, or, you know, mostly Iron Man with some other Marvel characters like Blade. Mark III, Mark I, Mark II, Tony Stark custom. There's Whiplash. He has a nice little toothpick there to complete him. And, you know, customize the pants, dyed it orange, or, you know, remove the brown dye to reveal the orange. There's the original, you know, what's his face? I can't think right now. The guy who's going to play War Machine. And then there's War Machine. And then sexy Scarlet, what's her name? Oh, no, sorry. The Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. Let's see. There's a custom Gambit. I'll get to that side later. The reflection's kind of in the way. And then this level, I tried to squeeze in, I guess, mostly Batman type figures, like, and DC. So you see Scarecrow, a bunch of Jokers. Obama's in there because he needs to go with the flag, and the flag was too tall for the other levels. There's Demon Batman, more Jokers, and I'll get to the other half later. This level, we have a bunch of Terminators. Marcus Wright, T-1000, Sarah Connor. Let's see, T-800, Endoskeleton. You know, the new Arnold. Couple Predators. Again, let me get to that side later when I move the glass. Down here, which you can barely see, I don't know, there's some custom figures back there of from Equilibrium, using the Christian Bale head sculpts from the Batman. And too bad you can't see him very well. There's a Rambo, I guess a Kill Bill type figure. Rocketeer, There's a Leon back there I'm working on for the professional. Hellboy. Okay, let me move the glass over so you can see the rest of these guys. Okay. There, you can get a better view of the other half. Got Leonidas back there. Perseus. Zombie Michael. More Bruce Lees. So you get a good view of that. Here, Blade. Appleseed. Had to squeeze Briareos in there because he's tall, and this level was a taller level, so he had to be squeezed in there. Custom Gambit. Was happy how he came out. Got his cards flying through the air and his gem staff. So he's looking good. Got his hat and more cards. And then here, the Octopus and Silken Floss. There's Bruce Wayne and his grappling outfit, a ninja outfit. I might switch out the hands so that they're like in gloves, but I don't know. He looks fine. So that's the Batman level again. Jor-El. He'll look sweet with the upcoming Superman whenever they get him out. Okay, some Predators. The new T-800, awesome figure. Royce, that's a custom she-Predator. I don't know, I'm kind of working on her, switching stuff around, and I don't know, I'm going to paint her up a little bit more. So Predator 2, Guardian back there. Berserker. Down here you have the Watchman. Kind of working on that. I want a better Royce. He's too tall. Some of the Pirates. I'm working on that Resident Evil figure. I'm going to switch that head out once the Hot Toys version comes out. I'm going to be looking for a couple extra heads. Edward Scissorhands. And let me pause this and go to my other shelf. Okay, to continue, we have the Predators here. We got the Elder, Alas, Michiko, another Wolf Predator, Predator 2, an Alien, I think that's the Asian version, or whatever, Asian Predator, some other Predator or Alien memorabilia, figurines. There's a Dog Predator back there, Alien Warrior, Chopper Predator. Customized the Billy Soul. He looks a lot better. More like the movie. Of course, classic Predator. In Dutch. Down here, got another Elder or Chief Predator, Predator Skull. Some other trinkets and whatnot. So that's most of my Predator stuff. I didn't have room for the Pred Aliens. And I have a bunch of other aliens like the Big Chap and some of the other versions of the Warrior aliens, but didn't have room, so those are in storage. But for now, this is the Predator shelf. Some other stuff. Arnie on his Harley. So I got another Arnie there. Just a bunch of stuff in my collection. Too much stuff. I'll go over this another time. You know, lightsabers, artwork, Godzilla, custom Transformers, anime. Just a pile of stuff. Too much stuff. Godzillas. Piles of stuff. Some vintage figures, you know, the Migos. I'll do these another time, just giving a quick glimpse of some of the other stuff. The apes. Some Mars Attacks. Some other stuff. When your closet starts to look like this, it's pretty sad. I'm going to try to thin down the collection a little bit. But, yeah. ton of stuff. So that's it. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed for now. Bye.